But a common thread among many of them is how driven people are distinctly empty. Number 8. Wendy's, Japan. Having expanded to Japan in 1980, Wendy's made a withdrawal. The company did return again in 2011 with 3 new stores, but failed again to capture any significant market share. They ultimately decided to simply acquire the Japanese-based first kitchen chain and rebrand it. They began offering Wendy's items alongside the store's original menu. Number 7. McDonald's. Yet even Ray Kroc would have had difficulty keeping the franchise afloat out in the Caribbean. The Jamaican chain lasted 10 years and ceased operations in 2005. Several major barricades prevented the brand from really taking off. The high cost of launching and maintaining the franchise limited how many locations would open. Combine that with supply chain issues, a bad economy, and a misunderstanding around the locals' approach to cuisine, all contributed to the burger giant's failure. Locations in Barbados and Trinidad and Tobago also suffered the same fate. Number 6. eBay, China. This may be the first entry regarding China, but it certainly won't be the last. Another difficult market to crack, eBay never stood a chance against Taobao, a subsidiary of Alibaba.
It's kind of biggest online shopping network. It's more than 50 million
Launched in 2003 as an eBay competitor, Taobao understood the Chinese market far better than its U.S. counterpart. eBay charged for listings, whereas Taobao's were free. Perhaps the most significant difference, though, was the ability for customers to instant message directly with sellers on the Taobao platform.
Shopping on Taobao is never before or past. It's interactive.
This real-time communication gives buyers a more intimate relationship with the seller. Mattel learned the hard way what many of the companies on this list also learned. Study your foreign market in explicit detail.
However, with its iconic brand Barbie, Mattel hopes to gain significant market share in China, where it has long lifetime rivals such as Japanese women and manga.
Anyone and everyone in the U.S. knows who Barbie is. So when Mattel went to Shanghai and built a 6-floor, 31,000 square foot facility featuring Barbie in every corner, they expected massive success.
The first store to have a picture of every Barbie ever made, including her new Shanghai Front Lid, complete with multiple shopping bags.
Only one problem. Chinese culture tends to favor educational entertainment versus escapism. Shoppers didn't know of or even understand what the point of Barbie was, and so no one was interested. It only took 2 years before the store closed its doors. Number 4. Starbucks, Australia. Similar to an earlier entry about Target, Starbucks tried a massive launch to a market they'd done very little research on. Opening 84 locations across the country, locals saw the emergence of the coffee chain as an attempted invasion. When they want to rapidly and get going. Complicated development at the time for the Starbucks brand. In a land where coffee was already in abundance, Starbucks faced an upward battle against a surprising adversary, the locals. Turns out those down under tend to favor independent cafes versus giant conglomerates. In a region that loves the uniqueness of individual coffee houses, the Seattle-based company stood out from all the wrong reasons. Struggling to find their niche, they sold whatever they had left to 7-Eleven's owners, who now sell their brand in convenience stores. Best Buy. United Kingdom. Based on everything you've heard on this list so far, we'll give you one guess why Best Buy failed in the UK. Yep, you got it. Culture.
这个还不是文化在在推动，why is it going to at the same time?
They had hoped to open upwards of 200 stores after acquiring a 50% stake in Cloud Warehouse, a UK wireless carrier. They never even made it past 11 stores, failing to understand how Europeans approach purchasing of electronics. Best Buy assumed they were just like folks back home. Not so much. People across the pond tend to either buy online or through smaller retailers. Bigger in the UK. Which does online and buying. Actually, the local stores might be significant. Combine that, of course, having a good launch and a lack of advertising, Best Buy never stood a chance.
Best Buy closed its 11 big box stores in the UK in 2012, 15 years after initially entering the country. A very weak attempt.
Number 2.
I'm constantly nodding because I know everything about furniture, but the business side, no, an easy way to pay your staff to behave and know your business staff. No business, no problem. $600 to pay to with us.
Uber. China. Much like the other entries on this list that tried to get into China, Uber failed to crack the safe of their Great Firewall. 2016 saw them raise the white flag when they were absorbed by their biggest competitor, Uber's failure with the right company, even their competitor, they may have had a chance. Instead, if you can arrive in China, you're best off to try Didi.
From day one. If the companies that already have Didi, they only need to be rich if it was that much cheaper.
Subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Have the option to be notified when a video videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Google. China.
Millions of people around the world use Google, except in China.
Vegas bingo. Join the fun all day, every day in our exciting collection of live bingo rooms open 24/7. Right now, Neo Vegas Bingo.
You look like Boyka. Then it says, "Sonny, you look like Boyka." Get tired. I guess it's kind of like Fortnite, Live. Sometimes, the fucking tree. Yeah. It was a fucking headstone. That's bullshit. That's 1000% bullshit. I'm fucking clicking that, standing at your ass. That's bullshit. Your string goes behind what you're calling the atmosphere. Man. This one was a good one. That one was a real good one. I get the feeling like nobody got the way. Who's trying to download
course, there are mods to fix that, but back to some issues when never addressed by Bethesda for such a long period of time. Mean that for a certain group of Skyrim fans, the game is considered unplayable without mods. I mean, it's not really true. The game is fine to play without mods, but for a lot of fans, that is the only way to play. It's no secret that Skyrim has been the largest, most active, and up-to-date modding community out there. Like, if there's one older game that is still around today that's well known for its modding community, Skyrim, they love the canon and they love the version. And there's so much good stuff there that it's hard to mind boggling. There's not just like Macho Man as a dragon or Thomas Tank as a dragon. There's a lot of really odd mods out there. But here's the thing, most people don't play Skyrim with any mods at all. The PC population is big, but it's only a small slice of Skyrim. By console players, it's only a small sample of the set of huge mods for the console. And I have to imagine most players will ignore it. They totally find that to be vanilla. But for hardcore and long-term people, it's the mods that keep them coming back, and it's not like the stellar, untouched, original gameplay. Obviously, the game's good on its own, but it's also old and close. And number 9 is this. There are a lot of characters to pick on in Skyrim. There's pretty, probably not to all of them, however, it's a lot of newer players may not even notice this sign. Some people usually expect to play it different to Dragon Ball. Shocking. There's so much about this that rubs people the wrong way. The way you apply the hero feature, the way constant defeats one every time you attack is like that. The fact that the positive is good, even though we can't see, and there's so much about it that people don't mention. Another curious aspect is the fact that we got people who call features and which is still positive, but they just actually go anywhere. Which is that there was a place to develop it for fun the game, but there you pick it up and adding so many interesting products, stuff that you're even going out forever on. Place that does not exist. Most users will be treated as a game that you can get going for a certain one every single time you come to one of them. For a long time, like you said, sports is a great issue. And there's no talent that's more common and more hated than the Draugr 2. These things are everywhere. Many quests send you to explore them, and once you've been to one of them, you've been to pretty much all of them. In some cases, architecturally motivated, but for whatever reason, the style of Draugr is just but then part of it's probably the Draugrs in the which sort of sketch. Fighters, word walls, way too up. Now, even the final dungeon of the game is and a modular puzzle. It's not necessarily that it's bad, it just takes the familiarity that they're all friendly Draugr and it's like even you'll start to retire it. And number 7 is called Decorated. It's actually customized the interior of the actually awesome Skyrim. The problem when it comes to when you're trying to put stuff on shelves and these things come down, well, the physics go crazy. There's so many little annoying systems in decorated, and it's something usually hardcore players love to know their house and display stuff when we start to know it. Well, so basically, I know it's how you're specific game but usually it's not that big of an issue though. But if you want to create space that actually looks really nice, little grasses of the installation to a big will always be knocking things around, moving stuff you don't want to move, or finding the things that don't look close at all. Most doesn't work at all. It's when the physics go crazy, move stuff, it's go nuts, flying everywhere. It's ruining whatever it is that you're going for. That makes it hilarious to watch. If you're actually trying and not just moving off, this is beyond special. It's another case of Bethesda physics in motion. They can be your funny friend, but also your worst enemy when you actually care. And number 6 is the creepy genius. This is something I don't know about this. It's so many sirens are super creepy, like really creepy. They all have little tones that want to hide. They always have that weird blank expression on the face that makes them look weird now. The creepiest and most bizarre thing about people is the anime that are so real, like sitting down in a chair, even all of these things, they suddenly can't tell us what happened. I am not sure what's weirder, when they shrink back to normal when the animation is over, or when they sometimes stay adult size, so now they're on the inside child watching that now. Either way, it's not good. And number 5 is glasses. Remember this place? It's an almost like it's explore the first time you get there. There's a real mystery there, isn't it? But you're the first person to do it before that. But when you have to go to second time, or third, or fourth corner, this does massive open area. Just another place you have to get through. It doesn't help that the few ways to get there involve passing big buses. So your tutorial will already be full by the time you actually get there. So, like, what are you gonna pick up there and add it? And it's not like a universal opinion. A lot of people still really like boundaries, but there's quite a long time where you find safe spots or something annoying to go through after a while. First of all, it's that for a lot of people, they just wonder if you're that actually going to play and find out that really a lot of people. There's actually very little to put left. So find out with the size, and it becomes a place kind of more of a you know, which sucks because at least to me, it's a really cool looking area, and one of the most visual reasons in the entire series. Come and get your orange slices!
One orange?
It's like a little thinner. Really? Yes, please. You're welcome. And number 4 is annoying companions. And you know exactly what we're talking about here. This video, watching the door, and fucking arrows, and moving down, and set up the trash. But companion AI is not the best. And there are many examples of these NPCs become more problems than their own. First of all, they just kind of get lost on their own, or they start to stay someplace and move around. But that's when they're kind of, you know, they see the companion and you look at her and step up the entire area. Don't get started on this. Why these actions conditions? Of course, are trying to help you in combat. You are going to kill a horse, again, not for the first time. I literally scratched the surface of stuff here, but anyone who's played Skyrim long enough knows exactly what we're talking about. It's fun to roll around with things sometimes, but they can be more trouble than they are worth. And number 3 is the dragon battle. The first time you actually see a dragon in Skyrim, I said, oh my goodness, it's awesome. If you're eventually going to be so long. And when you do that, it's like there you feel like this legendary hero. But then you find another, and eventually you might start to become an annoying robot rather than an awesome, memorable moment. Trying to get these guys while they're flying around is annoying. Even if you're like a good archer, and they will have a fun flying around. But it's just not that bad. That's fighting the knock those balls and battle those especially here in the middle of the dragon decides to attack his town and all people scatter. You can't interact with anybody until it's gone. You basically want to fight it if you want to turn it. But all you want to do is wander around. You know, it's strange the dragon ruin your time. If you party kill the dragon, they can just wander around and do whatever. And anytime the dragon appears, then they're not a danger to you anymore. Now, especially if they're not a danger to you anymore. What's the point? Where's the suspense? There are no stakes. At the end of the day, this is kind of awful to deal with. Once you get far enough in, people value what they got, don't want the effort, and their balls are so heavy, they're not worth falling down. Play the game long enough, and dragons go through legendary encounters, and point these dragons is just not dangerous anymore, and they just waste your time. And number 2 is stealth archers, or really any game where you build. Here's the thing, players don't take stealth archers, which is bad. Far from it, they actually make them is this. You start a game like an unofficial base method, and it takes forever to one of these get frustrated. Get back somewhere. What makes this quote-unquote trap so powerful is that, in general, it's very effective in China. And if an point is basically nothing will notice you, and right in front of it. So an attack with critical bonus is attacking yourself, and so hard to resist. Well, what are children so much better than that? You have to wonder what's the point of everything you know. Better you get fun of how to build characters, but essentially if I need some design, it's still with what works best. Sometimes you kind of hate that. And finally, at number 1, it's trying to get all your minds to just work. Yeah, everyone loves modern designers. Everyone's crazy for it. But here's the thing. Once people love modern things, there are times for you absolutely need it too. There's a certain point where every modder goes overflow with mods and starts running the problem. Certain mods are compatible, different mods, different places, load words. There's something that gets installed wrong. Maybe you download an outdated version mod, or maybe you change, or someone else is working on with a mod page. Fun stuff. Downloading and installing mods can be fun, but it also is yet, especially when you get really crazy with them and try to start looking for a mod that created one. Trying to troubleshoot the mod is just to be a total nightmare, but when you finally get it all working, it really gives no better feeling. But you play the game in like 10 minutes, you fire your computer, turn it off, and start downloading one mod. It's the modern curse that it's both fun and infuriating. When everything works great, I mean, that's great, but when it doesn't, it's really sucks. That's all to say. Comment, let us know what you think. Videos like these on the start of your country. So, we don't ready to do this. That's the
funny. You get to see them. They asked me to extract her this time.
Thank you. Better get him. Better get him. Better. Better. Oh my god, no. You know, I'm really not that bad. I wish people would stop hating me. I haven't been good for a while. You stop thinking about it. Are you doing it? Anything else? Probably that's all I'm going to do. Would you not fill out this form? That's pretty different. It's so serious. What? I was told you. I probably am. That's it. That's something I did. I feel like I'm getting ready to do my combo. Clearly, I should not just YOLO with the fashion is and I know the guy who bought the toilet spent a lot of time. How? You can click to buy, or you can click to save. Get smart interest when you save $200 or more in a month. How does he act with that destiny? Oh, he's so far! Even if I find him, it does nothing.
才是好的思吧。
好可惜，他的因为他本来honest. You know what? I honestly feel like I should go inspiration and futures market because futures sucks when you too many high damage freaking thingies all around. Oh my god. I just think my chicken fight so much. That's so weird. See, those producers now, these guys are really doing hard, and I know. Y'all do TikTok, I know you guys are overdoing. So just do yourself a favor and stop putting out so much negativity. Because I promise you, what goes around comes around. And you both stay silver too, so.
Every single time From Software comes out with a new game, there's hard games of the year. And Elden Ring is no exception. It came out just a couple weeks ago. And I said that I would start streaming fucking play the game until I would not get to the end of streaming until I killed the final boss on the hardest game of the year. Which is one day. My entire life. That's what the goal is. That's what you're going to find out. It's the Elden Ring first time. Strike figures one No, it's the first red. What? Okay. I'll have you know I have many maidens who goes to a different school. This guy lost me. Oh, fuck! How you see me? I was in a Sorry. That was it. I'm good now. Sorry. No, I'm out now. Okay. Fuck you. I'm alive! Oh, okay. Studies patterns. All this game is patterns and recognition. Did it jump? That did nothing! That did nothing! Run! Run! Dragon Planet! Fucking run! Oh, how is he doing all this stuff on me? Oh! Boy, I thought you were friendly! God damn it, I made you so friendly that you're like fire! Why do you ever have to be a fucking dick? Fucking hell! I got 10% chance. Dude, I have so many names. Why did everyone call me names? I have sauce. I'm good. Oh! Alright, new plan. Let's go, ladies. Everyone say fight this horse. Oh, I'll fight this horse with my horse. Go! I don't want to play horse. Let's go warm up. Hold it. Let's go warm up. For me, yeah. I guess it's just fucking warm up. For me, it feels like a pretty insurmountable challenge. Alright, you know what? I'll wait for him to turn around. I'll hit him with the back step. And then big bang boom, we'll get done. Not bad. What? I know! Do that. I call that away where I'm from. Second game, more damage on it, and I have one. Alright, there's the first boss. Bro, this is seriously. Oh, that's... Okay, still to this point already. The rest of the body should play pretty self like that. Self-defense, bro. Push with me. Your tail hit! Fucking 1, target 0. What is the point of dodge rolling? Oh, I can't believe it hits them everywhere! What do you mean? No! No! Fuck out of here! No, Joel! I'm sorry! No! My sword got it! Ah! My sword! My sword! I already got back with me. It's double. I already go get there in the first line. That is so. I'm going to do it right now. Never mind! There's something about getting the code. Oh, shit.
How did you want? With an active backup. According to 24, we're only second round. In the redesigned 2022 sequel.
Oh! Go right, yeah, maybe you should go by Starbucks and be a billionaire. That's what I did. Anyway, hope you kids help.
Fuck you! It's the Cardinals! It's just 5 minutes! Hey, minute! Why? What? I don't know why people think it's taking longer than today. I was flat. I imagine that takes one loss. I never explored that here. I now know Burberry Hero. Moving fragrance from bed.
You're more than twice as likely to quit smoking with Nicorette's new Quickness Smart Track. Tap your phone to track your personalized quit plan in the free app and stay motivated. Nicorette, your smart way to quit.
And they said I never do it in less than 158 tries. Yeah. I think we can just check the whole mile. But how hard did this guy really Woo! So man, this guy made it so fucked out of himself. There's no... Alright, that's not that. Now this is my secret strategy to grind bubbles. I like to stand next to it. So they stop fucking with me. I've done it so many times to this back. I've done it so many times. Aim for the head. I'm fucking 5'2". What are you walking on? I saw a chest also. You're way stronger. Oh. Wait, taxes when I found a belt. What's the deal? Thanks for what? I think I just said it. He said, well. And then I was just like, oh, I didn't mean to, I swear. Ray wouldn't have done that sketch. She would have lost the fight. I regret this. Honestly, good track. That's not karma. Why is everybody on the active side all the time? It's no big deal with this goddamn work. Whoa, the guy didn't do that. Wrap their arms around each other, I think. Oh, God. You know what I think for that? What? Did that technically have? It was not actually 10. He doesn't have 10. What are these big balls in front? What is that? Oh, no, really? Time for more. Go, buddy, go. Dead, just like that. Move on, bro. This has to be a big item. This is all I'll get you. Oh, shit. Hey, what's up, guys? Come on. This is a side call. I can know this message. Alright, the special summon I got from the very excellent side area. Side is longer stuff. Woo! Turn out hot, are we? Okay, big slash. You went to the ceiling! What? What? Oh! Dude, the spectral summon is amazing. Genuinely amazing. I don't know what I did, but I what the fuck? I don't think this. Okay, dude. Oh my god, it's fast. Oh my god! Did I kill the guy? I think I killed the knight. And I got it. I know I was saying no. This is the boss of that boss. Here's the fact. You're all that. Oh, it's just right here. Fine. Right here. I really have to do anything. I'm talking. Nothing like that. Oh, hold on. What is this? Surely it's phase one, right? What? Go here, Robbie. Go here. I was rattled. I was really rattled. You know, this was called. This was getting nervous. This is one potion. You fucking rolled her. I'm trying to do something back. I'm trying to do Big grind with it. 3,500 just up here. 100,000. And then goes back to base. Very good close, thought I would do a month. Oh my god. Look at the redness, bro. What? Does that help? I'm trying to. Is your eye getting stressed? If my eye can't get stressed, I'm stressed out. There's no room for my eyes to be stressed. Alright, maybe it looks kind of bad. Okay. Oh, wonder kind of funny. Wait, isn't that what's that? A fucking hole in the ground! That's why I'm not playing it. I'm not playing that. I'm gonna run past it. I'm gonna run past it. I'm not gonna fight in an area where our government clearly has shown a lack of care. It's not my responsibility. I pay my tax dollars. You're gonna have fucking potholes. I'm not gonna fight the area. Simple as that. You're gonna run right by it. I cannot be fucked. Shit. Six potholes in the land. Look, broken characters everywhere. Whose responsibility is that? You know, sometimes I lose 5,000-10,000 rooms after I die. Where do you think that goes? The government? What are they doing with it? No, I don't want to. Good. I gotta go with you. This game, off the box, not part of my agenda. Never worry. Let's not remember we can go in 4 to 6 hours. It's alright. But if I'm just ready to bed, we're gonna be done. Surely we're not gonna fight. What the fuck? What do you mean? You're all alive? How do you function? What do you consider that thing? It doesn't make any sense economically. The dragon empire would fall as probably that's your own offspring. More dragons? Yo, is that Candace over there? As a dragon samurai, I will return. But fucking not right now. Not gonna lie, I have to the dragon. Look like dogs do right now. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's the problem. At the planet's third boss, gain access to this stuff, gain access to the next boss. So the whole party is one dog died, the whole team up there, the ghosts, and the pot. It's hard. Where's the giant fly? Jesus Christ! Wow! What is this? So only from a mile away. How did you know what to say? Are you not rolling? Stop. This game is bad! Put out the horse. I also know horses do no horse. These gentlemen, this horse is way fucking better than mine. And I didn't think I'd say that because I thought my horse was pretty good. He could jump twice. That's not how big it was. But all of a sudden, I'm starting to think that fucking my horse was compared to this guy's horse. Keep it going, fellas! The fight's up! I'm right there with you in spirit. This is all of us together. Okie and I, don't worry. I'll bring you back, Prince. Yo, Okina, welcome back. Hey, you can do better. Yeah, okay. Oh baby, guys, you gotta get involved. He's here. He's here. Do your thing, gentlemen. Do your thing. I'll do my thing. Like everyone's done. Oh, samurai. Hey, fellow samurai. Never back down from battle. Samurai always face head on. Any sound, fair game. Hey, Margot, I'm not gonna lie. There's something to do about it. What me? What? celebrate his fucking victory. Goddamn throwing that at him. Aim for two. Literally flat. You should have been there for Market. That would have been a sweat for you flops. Thinking on Radon, your shit. All signs point to us being together. Which should happen. So why not take it? The kingdom's under attack, for fuck's sake, help! What the? I've had these zero.
Family life definitely needs to settle down. Introducing the turbocharged redesigned 2020.
What did you do there? That was literally unbelievable! Oh, what? Get up, get up! Good. Oh my god, my stomach's going off. Come on, please, come on. Throw me in off the baby. Okay, I summoned everybody. Now here's my plan. Fucking run. So close. So close. I didn't start at the end, you know what I mean? Yes! Yes! Group project! Group project! Come on, baby. Come on, baby. So fucking close. So fucking close. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Please. Someone be my hero! Because I can't be it! Yes! One more hit! One more hit, come on. This is fucking happening. Yeah! Yeah! Let's go! Let's go! Fuck yeah! Oh, dude, that's so fucking dope! You just feel it. You never have to do it again. I think I'm genuinely 50%. And it took me 2.5 days to do it. And I have 1.5 days to go. Oh, that's a little guy.
little long now. I don't want to get fucking fly away so we can find you, fucker! Ah! I hate this game. I hate it. I hate it. Do you know how much I sacrificed? Fuck! Reach, you idiot! Fucking reach! Just reach!
After whether it takes me 1 hour, 5 hours, 12 hours, 32 hours, I'm going to run until I am level 1. I will never struggle again after that! It's gonna be a fucking base game. Punch travels through Elden Ring. I hate you! Die! This is going to fire. About you. You forgot, brother. You're Archie Manning. Be gone! Yeah, what battle did you guys find? Just sit there like a fucking asshole and raise my hands at this guy. Longer than time it takes for an essence. What a fucking waste! I literally can't imagine a worse item in the game. Holy shit, the brain dead developers came out with another one. There you go, fuckwits. Never, ever give me this item again. Take care, buddy. You gotta get life. Here you go. respect that about you. And that first in the year 3000, after the fucked the world into a whirlwind, Republicans doing that. Not about that. This time, a lot of deaths in the attic. What's up, Mom? Oh, this one is so fucking weird. To be wise! Oh, this one is so frustrating! Fuck! I hate that fucking animation. Every fucking animation in this game is just based. It's preying on me. They see my heart rate is capsizing. And all they do is they have every enemy with the maximum attack damage hold their weapon in the air like this. And just the moment you think you wait long enough and you roll, they go, ha ha ha, and they go, just kill you. This is bad. This is bad, dude. It's such a bad game. This sports schedule is, I don't understand. Doesn't say something. I don't know how to do it. Is it before or after I win? Is it like live? Like, is it still like, do they see this side of the ground like wait? Oh. Alright, you ready now? Let's do it, kids, buddy. Come on. Wait. Oh. What the fuck? You have the same build as me! You did my sheet! Like, alright, that's actually cooler. Let's go, baby! It's always been getting shady! Alright, do big shit, shady! Yeah! Let's go! He's shady, dude! Oh, that was sick! Where's him go? Goodbye, buddy. Yes. And what? We're beating it tonight. Fuck all these 1v2 head-ass battles? Are you kidding me? Why did no one tell me that during the Galgala? I tortured myself with the gargoyle doing the 1v2. We'll be considered that shady. Shady one. Love acceptance, Jack Shady. But, yes, I am not opposed.
That's what I'd like to see from him, scoring goals. My veterans are getting it done. Let's go, boys. Wow, it's not even... Wow, at any rate, I thought time it is 49 o'clock. Jeez.
Come on, Matei. Gotta watch out for those Vikings. Matei! The whole point was for you to live for cycle 2! I already have one cycle 1. You can bring 3 players? It was ready for the best show in America, it's called YouTube Connect Shady. We're bringing in 3 votes against his boss. One of you is crowned to Shady's first. Astra? That's right, I don't exclusively like that. Do they have to see this whole cutscene if I see it too? Okay, Astra, Shady. Little pet talk, little pet hey. You gotta do big things here. Here's what you're gonna do, okay? Astra, take from afar. Shady, you ISO. It's a 1v1. You're dodging. You're don't worry about it. You're dodging half as again. I'm gonna heal in the corner. Okay? Do your thing. Do your thing, guys. No! That's not part of the plan! Okay? Sadie! Sadie! No, there's another kid. See that. Mark, I know it's Sadie. Look at like he's coming. Extra time! You are not the next Sadie, I apologize. Got him. That was all me. That's all it was me. Astra, bad. Like, I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to talk guys shit. Me and Katie were out there, Jenny and Cody, but, woo, Astra. Did you fuck my wife? Oh, Astra. Absolutely not. Back to Europe. About a pause voice. You got it, fellas! Come on, Shiro. This is so berserk. Yeah, Shiro! Let's go, Shady! Oh, that was fucking great. Heroic 7 for Shiro, who joins the Pantheon along with Shady of Legends. What a stupid idea. What a shit idea. Just stream and like Elden Ring. Why couldn't I have just enjoyed the Elden? I could have enjoyed it. You know, I could have like played it, explore areas, because like, oh, that's nice. I thought that was another boss. Wait, this is not one of the bosses, is it? Because if this is one of the 2, then that means there's one boss left. This guy's gonna be easy. What? He's not even looking at me! same one? The one that says Jets next to it? Number of Vikings on somewhere. Same thing every time. So focus distance away. Okay, go for it. Focus distance away. Use that. Anti-action. And punch that. And double. Oh, punch that. What? I don't think I did the well possible. I'm so great on phase one, but it's all about phase two. It's basically on phase two. Oh, great. Oh, yeah, I think I'm gonna end this time. The cat won. Today was the worst day of our night. Sorry about that. We walked over now. I think I just sleep caught up to me, and the game got harder. But I'm gonna try it tomorrow with 2 more bosses, and that's all we'll do all day. And then hopefully we beat it. Alright, moderators, thank you very much for the final day, about 10 minutes. You have something to do line? Alright, here we are. Wow. That AoE. It's better than it's better. That's great. Second slide. All I need is this for that. Dude, I played it so well. Sorry to everyone I tinkered at it. I'm so small. I don't even try to keep fighting with the series of the down. Well, that was a special moment for you, 7,000. Someone clip that, so we will send it that one later. Alright, final boss time. Wait, no! I hope that works. Why? Because the first cutscene will only play once. And I want to be naked. And I've thought about being naked in every single important cutscene, but I never did it. And this is my last chance. If you haven't picked up I meant in game, I can't help you. Hell yeah. Falcon hottest Elden Scrolls character. Radagon. The husband. And I've been confused so much by this game that I just clicked every time. You stop getting baited. How about you don't pick the players? There's plenty of features here. These are the people who keep fucking whacking you down. You're blaming me for flinching? Mom just took off the chocolate. And I'm ducking and covering, and you're going, why would you duck? It's just the chocolate. Come on, Bud Bud. All the leggings are too fast for my 350 MSN. Look at me. I think you need to count the containers as best as possible. It just says violence to the leg. Do you think there are people out there who think you can use it as worse as possible? You know what? Let me hop on this thread. I think you can stop later. Come on, Dad. What's your take you got today? Maybe with the boys. With your fire day. It's actually bad. 3, 8, 10. I'm gonna get out of here. I can't jump it? How? Honestly, it doesn't seem too bad. If this is the final boss by itself, no face to I think it's good. Alright, little one, let's do your thing. Holy shit, there's some drums. Woo! Long first try. Two postings in the hard spot again. What do you guys think? Alright, we did better. So last time we had 3 potions, this time we have 5. If I can beat this guy every single time, then I can get more exposure to the final boss, and I can fucking keep this game. Agreed? Holy shit, there's holy shit. Okay. That just feels great. That sound means the ex-president just his 1,000 lawsuits. Johnny! Johnny, tell him what he's won. Continued freedom! There are no consequences! Cause and effect is a lie! There's nothing but truth to the matter! We're going to live in a different universe! I'm going to go eat an entire cheesecake! I'm a direction from Roy Hill! Roy Hill! God is dead! Back to you, Steve! Thanks, Johnny. So, what time is time this time? That's gone. The president would claim his properties were worth a lot more money than they actually were. So, using this collateral to prove loans just from banks. And when it comes to taking the numbers, Anticipation James has over 200 including discounted claims. The dozen rent stabilized apartments were worth more than $49.5 million. When in fact, they had been appraised at a combined $750,000. That is 65 times less money. And it's no surprise the president is known for inflated assets. And acquiring real estate or getting business loans from any company in New York. The family would be allowed to have the business, be on the board of the business, real estate business, get business loans, or rock out the box from overdrive. And the girls are not urban citizens. That's not all. Also wanted to pay that. Literally, it has more than that to pay $250 to which the family said, what a coincidence, we have a 300 square foot studio apartment on Staten Island that value is exactly $250 million. Jumps around the horse.
Not about the art of the deal.
You gotta wonder how long did he come together in the office to work on that one? Art of the wheel? No, art of the wheel. No, art of the wheel. Put on a pot of coffee, but here's the thing. Wait. Because he's really in big trouble with doing a bunch of classified documents. Last week, what he does is the former president of the Council really classified documents. Special master. Essentially, the great theory of the special master along with something else. Big special master theory sounds like an S&M grandma. I'm your special master now, dear. Okay? You crawl into the bed with the pain. You crawl. Listen, earworm. Listen, earworm. You crawl into the bed with the pain. You let the cat fall about a walker. Where are dots? President says here is the case of the they publish statements saying that the classified detectives that had worked and made those same decisions before they made their decisions for why. Then on the other hand, says all the documents are classified, according to the evidence, all say classified. So the judge straight up asked the expert lawyers, are these declassified? And they said, we can't tell you if those classified documents are classified or declassified, and we can't tell you why we can't tell you, because it's classified. Judge Geary did not go to the whole document of evidence thing, saying, you can't have your case in. Well, hold on. This case does not include things in Colorado. That's president, and this is called the case. What does he get? The most beautiful piece of chocolate cake that we've ever seen. The law is that the ex-president is not only American, yet the out of office, he rotates past the team and following them around the golf course and gives them positive reinforcement. So swear, that is just sad. That is, don't worry about the federal investigation, Mr. President, because looks like Act 2, page 845 says, you have much stronger arms than President Brandon, hashtag MAGA, hashtag not my overlay. Wow, really? Wow. Election of Bruce Collins in 1987. The big announcement that Russia was calling up roughly 800,000 citizens to pay dinner to 16 years old. That might change the energy on the battlefield. Back to that now in a second. I gotta send today's Wordle. have a good time with me. So definitely look for to send volunteers to the front line. They will break and spot the movie right away, especially if they're driving a tank. Putin's announcement seems to have really resonated with the Russian people because right after he spoke, flights leaving Russia sold out. And reportedly, Russian airlines have been able to stop selling tickets to Russian men ages 18 to 65. Hello, Uncle Santos. I want to go to Mother's Vineyard. Restored a million-ruble award established by Stalin in 1944 for women giving birth to 10 or more children. It was called the Mother of Heroin Award. So that gave birth to 10 more children. Your mothers are going to want heroin. But, most of it was the lighter part. When those who find a black color nuclear weapon, you know that the reality is are in that direction and it's not fun. Second, people who aren't bluffing generally don't say this is not a bluff. Also, part of that I would think it's going off in the air the culture. Putin also said, Putin, my God, nothing says free from Nazism like police bang on every door going, oh no, it's not the Nazis. Let us in and tell us how happy you are that we can take you well, we're going to give you a high caliber, high voting sticker. We got a great show for you
We're 4. Shit. Okay, that's not bad, but still, it could be better.
red milk, then on the yellow block, and then it's that easy. When you can play. The whirly gig is not for the faint of heart. Please. Oh, come on. Come on. Wait for hammers. There's a hammer ahead of you. Got loaded. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Come on. Go. Go. Just one more place. Top five, ball play. You just finished. You can climb up. Bullshit. Another timeless piece. I remember this was the early days of ball guys, ancient times. You would have remembered. What a lot of people don't realize is the balls can't touch you if you don't give them signals. Look, move out of the way. Why are there two balls? What's there two? It's getting so stressful. God, Matrix, hello. Jump showdown. Of course they kept this one. It's like one of the most iconic final stages. My very first Fall Guys win was actually in Jump Showdown. But you were probably very young when you were in the final showdown. Scoping out the microtransactions. Yo, this store has a game in it. We have a new party game. The age between us is over. The age is over. Or the tide of plenty has Oh yeah, you're right. This video is sponsored by Opera GX. I will use the ad money to pay for dinner. Opera GX is a browser, but not like any browser you've ever seen. When it comes to these things, we all look for certain things, right? For me, number one, the browser has to be fast. I'm sure everyone's the same way, but speed isn't the only factor. I don't want the browser slowing everything else down in my PC. This is Opera GX compared to two Chrome-based browsers. Right? And the RAM demon itself, Google Chrome. Opera GX consistently consumes the least method. And it doesn't end there. It has this thing called GX Control that lets you set exactly how much RAM, CPU power, and bandwidth the browser uses. Never seen that level of control before in a browser. This is the cherry on top for me. Opera GX is very customizable. Crypt is the end game of web browsers. They have a feature called GX Corner that shows you upcoming games and gaming news in general. If you want to give Opera GX a whirl, then just click my link in the description. Downloading using my link will give your GX Corner this nice little feature where you can see my last 12 uploads. Pretty cool. If you're out of the loop, basically Epic Games acquired Fall Guys and then they did like a re-release a couple days ago. Brand new season on all platforms, free to launch play. The release day was rough though. It's free on all platforms. You're free to fill the menu and fail to log out.
Fall Guys were like falling off the cliff. Or like fell off. I'm sorry for a lot of
Can they just experience? Can they just experience?
I'm also adding right here. Let's look at this.
I think it's a choice I dropped it on the and now I put the rocket for
Like if they kept one good work. Sorry, but like that was a great game. That's like my biggest server. I can't drive.
Guys, the furries around your fucking game.
Passport furry.
Hire the Discord furry moderator to be your Twitter marketplace.
Hold on, clear.
One left.
Oh, fuck.
You're walking backwards. On the foot way back.
Come on. Oh my god, that was so stressful. All guys can just be my fucking ears. Until I fucking hair out of eating. And go away. It's all you guys. What?
That's cool though. This was a classic. This is a rollout. Now the stretch for rollout is gotta say 5, 10 moves ahead of your opponent. Like say 50 moves ahead of the wheel. Have to be beyond the wheel. Now this is one of the newer courses, and as such it's frightening. I get it, they're like tiny bombs. You throw them into people's left and right. This card is way harder than this one. There's a nameplate you can buy called Grabber. Something like a lawsuit. Is that a fucking minion? No! I'm in. Oh my god, fuck off. Grabber! Hello, 911? He's a creature. Come here. What were you doing in the 1940s, huh? It's nice that you finished early. It's smuggling in my friend. Hey! He clipped through! Did you see that? Could be this way. But cheater? You don't understand. Cheating was rampant back in the Fall Guys Steam days. People just fucking flying around. That looked like it was just lag. You can't report people if I'm their lives. I'm just kidding. Unless I'm kidding. Why am I the Asian side? Said the Asian man skip Asian. Oh, I hate this one. Grabber! I feel like I'm accidentally creating this one. Someone go. And two of the street shots. The legends of old speak of a being that has never fallen and never will. I believe I am that being. Hello, these are my flip-flops. I kinda love them. Just a way to get all your old stuff with they told me it'll take 7 business days, which is beyond me. I can't even count that. Ouch. No, I get it now. To get past the hammer, you gotta go in between. There's some really cool stuff on this video that my problem is this part. Check the fuck out of my The flip-flops give me demon speed. It's about to have nothing risk, nothing gained. Able to be this victorious. Grabber! My grabber! Poor baby in the corn. Oh, the pool's falling apart, boy. Shit. Whose idea was 3 dogs, huh? Me? The boy? Yeah? Oh, no. and beneath it is like the eldritch water.
They're fucking squid monsters underneath. They look like writers.
Lovecraftian nightmares.
I want to see some stand for that. Oh my god. This is like a giant tentacle monster.
Oh shit, guys, I think my game has a fire.
Oh, it's just water.
No! Oh no! My fashion guy. Fat guy?
Oh my god! How do you know? This is the rookie of Federation.
Slowly like a Fall Mountain. My powers have doubled since we last met. Thread the needle until you can get to the top of the hammer. Here we go, the hammer. Fuck! No! God, it's always the hammer! With the whirly kick, you can actually let the sweepers hit with the start. Like that. See? Give you a nice little boost. Whee! Whee! Oh, no, hey, and a blue. Please. Please. I'm gonna strangle a child. 3 strawberries, 2 coconuts. 3 strawberries, 2 coconuts. 3 strawberries, 2 coconuts. Coconuts! Stop pushing! 4 grapes, 2 coconuts. 4 grapes, 2 coconuts. 4 grapes. I can feel my brain expanding. 4 grapes, 2 coconuts. My steam items came through. I can see my triceratops in the background. Oh, 30,000 kudos. Well, they gave me all my Steam items back, but they also deleted my season pass progress and took all the stuff I earned. So, a soul for a soul. Move. Pushing poor bastard. Move it. How is it? Okay. And then we swing around the right side. Wait, patience.
I was expecting one of you to put the pressure on one of you.
I've got to eliminate the competition.
Yeah, so I just got to do it.
I didn't think we're going to get all this. Need to grab that. Guys, whatever you do, don't go to tier 36. Tier 36? I wonder what this could be.
That's a good one.
You got to flip the needle.
Oh,
someone's right here.
Oh my goodness. Grab Daniel. You think they grab? I think Danny got it.
I got this.
Fuck, man. I survived the 10 years. Oh my god.
You see
You're one of the ones ever.
I'm just going. Oh no. I think we were down the guy and over the gargoyle. Vulnerable. And Mike has been Today's feature Grand Plan means strangely accurate. And leave this video. Like the video and I'll play Bloodborne now.
agree. Well, this series, he's going to play full season next year for sure. I'm wanting to play a full season.
Cool. I'm just tossing an IC school bus today. Seriously? No. The dark type, known in Japanese as the evil type, is happy Gen Z to balance the psychic type and quickly became a fan favorite with awesome Pokemon like Umbreon.
Thanks, Fred.
But is evil alone enough to be
It is pretty good. I like it.
Forever and overlove when it's prohibited. Well, to find out, we're gonna have to take our first Pokemon, and luckily X and Y offers the start of this turn into a dark type in Frozen. To those innocent eyes with evil figures, well, probably not, since Frozen's not actually a dark type yet, but he's gonna have to do it when he finds one. I think this one I wrote is somewhat careful nature, and with that, we pretty much need to take on the conflict right away, since there aren't any dark types.
No, dominant game. Start through end of the year.
And the only problem with that is that if you got the wrong team, you'll end up being one of the most difficult gyms in all of Pokemon. And the reason for that is definitely not our Surge skin. This thing might do a bit of chip damage to you at worst, but it's mostly just used as a vehicle to waste heal and potion. Now, the real challenge with this fight is Vivillon, which isn't exactly a Pokemon that's known for being strong, but it is fairly powerful for this stage of the game. Couple that with the fact that this thing has Infestation, which does passive damage.
I show you that. I just show you that. I just show you that.
And it's safe to say that in one, I got absolutely wrecked by the first gym. On to attempt 2.
Well, actually, hold on. He is my main starter.
Exactly great. And even though we got
but he's hurt right now, so Auditors and Netlama's Suban as his backup.
I didn't utilize super training at all in attempt 1, so I decided to go all out. I decided to max out both Rogue's attack and special attacks, since we're not going to be taking that much damage from my resource get to Vivillon, and since boosting our defense is usually going to reduce infestation damage, I decided to just go for max.
He was supposed to be playing for the AHL this year anyway, so it's like...
I do let the over against potion, which usually happens to use on Vivillon. Fortunately, though, the first couple turns she goes for the tackle, and hardly seems I can get her down below half health and bubble. She then does decide to go for the infestation, and then another bubble puts Vivillon down into the red. This unfortunately means that
Crucial's... Let's see Crucial stats. I'll show you Crucial stats as well, I guess.
Take it out. However, I decided to go for Quick Attack, but it's not going to do enough damage because it's harder, and regardless, we would have just been taken out by a tackle here, since without Quick Attack, we don't outspeed. And so it is attempt 3. Actually, scratch that, it's attempt number 4. The only reason for this is that attempt 3 got me a terrible trophy, and I decided to reset for a better nature, and on attempt 4 I got a wax nature, which is plus special attack and minus special defense. On top of that, rookie number 4 takes plenty of siestas from Poacher. Once again, for the third time, it's time to face Viola. And even though Ash was special defense lower in nature, the only special attack on Viola's team is Bubble, which is doing some pretty pathetic damage. I once again trade Ronan to both attack and special attack to max them out, which means that we take out the Surge against 3 hits without our using our potion. And while that's not so good, I did almost get Ronan to level 30 before the fight, since that means it's going to level up for the Surge hit. This is legal since we have to pass the level cap when we've been in the fight, and it's going to give us a little bit of an edge versus this Vivillon. The first time I hit the bubble, a lot more damage this time since we got a special attack boosting nature. And then unfortunately getting my infestation as another bubble takes it down into a range where we only use a potion to almost get back to full. The same turn, I do manage to squeeze in a bubble as infestation that leaves me on 14 HP, and attack on leaves me on 7 as I can take out the Vivillon, finally clearing. It took a lot to get here, but I guess the third time's the charm. Technically important. I'm sorry, there's a blackout. You can't go any farther until it's fixed. What about that? Excuse me, what? Also, what about this giant billboard? This fake blackout is the dumbest roadblock in all of Pokemon. And as I set forth on my journey to Route 5, Ronan evolves into
down.
Which has mixed feelings about it. It's not much of an upgrade to Brokey. Once on Route 5, I can get my second encounter, and I actually run into a horde of strategies. On top of this being a much rarer encounter than Pincham, it's also an actual dark type. I named it Zemo, and it's got the amazing honesty ability that since it's an actual dark type, this means we can't use from here until the ball. I think it'll be day where I find something absolutely awesome. I name it Loki.
Want to see the playoffs then? Wow. Okay.
One of my favorite dark type Pokemon, Sandile, and it ends up having the intimidating ability, which is probably the best ability in all of Nuzlocke. I named it after Loki's sister, Hela, and before challenging the game, I found out that Luke's head where I picked up a Houndour. I named it Red Skull, and since it evolved to level 24, I can immediately put it into a Houndour.
Mine is probably like 10 times better.
And since Zemo's aren't fighting
I think starts up with more of the one week to play. I pretty obviously.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be trash.
Genesis Grade's second Pokemon is a Tyler, which is slower than the person standing in front of you in automatic checkout. We can instantly take that little +1 sprint break and granting us the gym back. Pretty stark contrast from the first match, but I'll simply take it. This leaves us more against problematic play block, clean, and on top of Lucario being both really strong and really fast, he's got power up on his game, which is the booster attack that potentially sweep through our entire team of dark types. It's safe to say that this is a potential wipe scenario, so I decided to be proactive about it. Mainly, I super trained both Sandal and Absol to be max attack and max speed to do as much damage as possible and to outspeed both the Lucarios. The fact still stands that I'll regardlessly lose the run if this Lucario gets a critical hit, but that's true no matter what I do. So in my strategy, I decide to hope for the 15 out of 16 chance to not get critical hit and use a sword stance to be able to take out the Lucario in one shot with a rock smash. Because of the max speed, I of course outspeed the second Lucario as well, taking it out with another rock smash, which means we at least made it past Karina. I could then make my way to Route 11, where I find myself a stunty which I named Malekith, mostly because that movie really stinks. We then reach Reflection Cave, and if you've ever played this game, you'll know that this place is an absolute death trap, full of martial artists trying to take you down, and I made a mistake. You see, there's this trainer, Battle Girl Hedwig, who's got a throw and Halucha.
Maybe, just maybe, it's hopefully 4 if lucky. Jake Oliver is playing Beast Mode right now, though. Is he just, oh my god, there we go. Billy's such a trash team. Oh shit, Captain Kipiando. Booyah, bring it up, bring it. Rodriguez, Kasha, Yando. I'm gonna use my rookie dog point. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, it's already 1-0.
Sometimes when working on your home, make product that can handle repair. 100% sure what's happening here. Still waiting for the body vendor to drop.
Before we begin, allow me to paint you the full picture.
And puppy t-shirts, the proceeds of which will go towards helping displaced Ukrainians
this fucking ring. Front goal line. Come on.
Got him.
What a pass. Shoot up.
One front of his glove. It's like that's a big sign.
What a fucking pass. Oh my god, that was gnarly.
All skin faces a daily battle. It's natural. Adina positively radiant.
Ooh, we won our series down there. Nice, nice.
Even skin tone and texture for brighter, more radiant skin. Adina.
You're playing this Washington?
Yes, see anything? Hold on. Got a lamp here. I don't know what I was expecting.
Okay, the Caps. Okay.
Isn't that the antivirus?
I can't do this one extension, huh?
This is a boss arena. There's no way. Yep, there it is. Wait.
It was 5 by 4 free.
Here. Oh, it's copying me. He's using my exact weapons. I can do that.
I'm definitely probably to raise that. 3 by 4, not bad. He's 25 too, so he's gonna grow. Yeah, that's a good contract to give him.
What's over here? Oh, the butterfly. The Visky bird. I fucking hate these messages. My next boss fight, I see. This is the greatest challenge I've ever faced. This is the jankiest fight I've ever been. Get the ball, man! You ever stared the devil in the eyes? Felt the chill in his breath. Why is there always a crucible knife wherever I go? Oh, he's gonna slam down. I got your moveset. I knew it.
I can tell that goes again, it's probably go way up against the Caps.
Not too early, it's my fault. This guy's harder than Radon. That's one shot, and you gotta keep your health up.
Washington Capitals, Yep. This is a way better team than Philly.
What chance do you have, Shield guy? What? Yeah. His defense is impenetrable. But what if I do a choking catch? He's a tank.
I think the only weakness is their goaltending.
Come on. I beat the Shield guy. What chance do you have? Oh. Get up, gargoyle. Oh, okay. Just wait for a refund. Very careful now. Almost done. Almost done with the bullshit, man. Look, I'm Darth Maul. What is this thing now? Isn't that cookie with a fucking sword? It's okay, look, I'm Darth Maul. I hate looking at it so much. Oh, he has a tail! Did you see that? Why does it have a tail? Ah, this boss is disgusting, first of all. I'm not coming over there, man. What a terrible place to fight. I'll just do this. Now look, this open world is colossal. One of the biggest that I've ever played. And you know what the best part is that it's not just littered with garbage, useless shit. Elden Ring is amazing. I haven't played anything else since I started this. This is now up there with Ghost of Tsushima. It's one of my favorite single-player games ever. But also I hate it. Maybe this again. Oh, I see some loot. Never mind. I used to fear the knights. Don't perfectly dodge. Come on, I beat this game. What chance do you have? Okay. Absolutely not. Absolutely. Please, pass out Thunder. I literally just dodged and did my special. It was so grateful. It's the monkey weapon. Yeah.
Okay, boys, here we go.
Well, we meet again, Morgan. The spiritually sound. Don't nerf.
Never nerve.
This is shut down the question. If we can't do that, boys, come on.
It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop.
It's just Team Russia over there, fucking Washington.
Hey, this guy looks cool. How much for your armor, good sir? Ow. Ow. Oh. So that's what a scarlet rot knife looks like. You see that bar? It means I'm afflicted with scarlet rot. Unless I cure it, the scarlet rot's gonna drain my health until I die. Not this time, baby. I'm Darth Maul. Darth. Nothing personnel, scarlet rot knife. Yeah, it's really dangerous to get hit by that. Naturally, they made an ocean of it. I want to go home. I want to go home. It's okay, just go from island to island.
Nice. Come on, score. Drew. The Bruss.
Holy
Bunting. Anybody.
That fills up so quickly. God, I hate it here. Naturally, they put a boss fight here. I am so excited to fight my leg, so I can have that armor. It looks so good. It's in the trailers, and the promo images. That's what I say. My chosen weapon is the whip. I am a dead one. This is so stressful. Almost there. Last one. The warmth of safety. I don't know.
Oh my god, that was bad. Please, that was bad right now.
What do I do? Oh, hell yeah. Look at these two. That's badass. We are pretty badass.
No goals, best shots, good.
We had one.
If we could shut down Old Vashkin, that would be fucking amazing.
Wrong way, so.
Or keep going these series. These guys is just shut down Old Vashkin.
Forbidden Lands.
Just shut him down.
Someone really needs to go through the accounts. Boxes reused.
God fucking damn it, dude.
Dude, there's such a cool area in this, like, mountain range, and riding along the Great Wall over here. Holy shit. The scale of this game.
Oh, fucking finally! Fuck you, bitch! Oh my god! Holy shit!
Come on, somebody score. Oh, fuck off. Ah! Oh, yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
You're gonna know the feet in about 50 tries. Oh my god, 60 tries. 60 tries, you're gonna know the feet. Okay? That lasted 10 seconds. 70 tries. Hey!
Alright, there he is.
This will be my
Don't be sweaty with
my first jewel.
What's he doing? What's he doing? It looks like it's
Let's go, bud.
Oh my god, silly with it. Oh my god.
Hey!
Daniel Spawn.
Oh my lord. Jesus.
Michael Bunting. Let's go.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Alright, champ, I know everything about PvP now.
go everywhere you go. There's no place like home.
I gotta try this.
Very close battle.
Whoa, this.
Cool.
Yeah, I just did that. Right, leapfrog. Yeah, a little bit. Right here.
Health percentage.
There you go.
Jesus.
Oh, I hope that.
Most people are using like sort of like weapons that give you.
We're in the snow too, it's so dramatic.
Oh, disgusting. Oh my God. Everyone put on your wacky. Okay, hold on. Hey!
There we go. Oh, John Carlson, of course. Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
The chest and legs. For high poise, high damage absorption.
I fucking hate this horse. Stop!
So fun. If you're going on your thing, I want to drop this again.
Can't wait to kill this horse.
So that you go towards the lane boss fight?
Fire chance. You want to trade for that rock crystal sword?
That's good.
How about you guys?
Yeah, I'm straight through. Okay, got a sword.
You want Nagakebo, right? There you go.
Here we go. Good trades.
Alright, I got double rock sword. Oh, fuck already! The amount of passive damage from the Scarlet Rock, dude, is amazing. Like the video to be blessed with maidens. Or dudes. Whatever it is.
down below, but put simply, only the first biotype encounter in each group or area can be caught. If the Pokemon case, it must be permanently boxed. No items except held items in battle. Party Pokemon levels are limited to the next Gym Leader or Elite Force Ace. And finally, the battle mode must be put on set at all times. The Fire type is always an interesting one in Pokemon playthroughs, perhaps made most infamous by Diamond and Pearl, which gave you access to just 2 of them. In contrast, Heart Gold and Soul Silver seem to have a plethora of fire types, but in a sense, this is a bit of an illusion.
First, since our rules don't allow legendaries, that means Entei, Ho-Oh, and Moltres will be unobtainable. Next, Houndour and Torkoal are only available in the Safari Zone, which is accessible around the 6th badge. However, they only appear once you have the National Dex, unfortunately. Finally, Charizard is of course only available in the Kanto postgame. Interestingly, Slugma and Ponyta are technically only available in Kanto as well, but I have some plans for those two, which you'll see soon. With our lowest number of encounters of any challenge, and with a type that takes a long time to evolve and develop into good Pokemon, I have a feeling this might be crazy. Let's do it. In recent challenges, we've been on a roll with starters we can actually use, and this one's great because we can use it right away. Cyndaquil. I decided to name it Quillen, and this is definitely one of my more obscure nickname references, so if anybody gets this, I'll be impressed. Let's check his nature, shall we? Oh, son of a... An impish nature, plus defense, and minus special attack. This is the kind of thing that can make a grown man cry. Well, at least in our rival battle, we are shown the ultimate power of plus defense, as we're able to essentially stall out his Totodile.
Nothing like using a Cyndaquil as a physical wall, I'll tell you. On our way to Vinyl City, I talked to Quillen for the first time, and it turns out he was actually holding something, and I got all excited thinking it might be a cool item, but then he wouldn't let it go. Come here, you son of a... We arrived at Vinyl City, the location of our first big battle. But before that, we actually have a new encounter here. Now, I know what you're thinking. What are you talking about, Sil? What, you're gonna go pick a Bellsprout in the Sprout Tower? No, silly, there aren't even any Bellsprout in Sprout Tower. Instead, our encounter comes in the Pokemon Center. No, I'm serious. In here, there's a man named Primo, and he is one weird dude. He asked me what you think of him, and depending on your answer, you might get a prize. The correct answer is based on your trainer ID, which you can plug into an online, what would you call this, Primo calculator? To get ours was Pocket Money Conversation, Sandscreen Food, which is just as nonsensical as I'd expect, and gets us a Pokemon egg. After running around like a crazy person for 15 minutes, it hatches and gives us none other than a glorious Slugma, which aside from this is only available in the post game. Amazing. I decided to name it Gary, and Gary has a naughty nature, plus attack and minus special defense.
Captain's one Cup 2. Fuck. So we were playing this as Stanley Cup champs. Oh.
Since Gary hatched at level 1, a lot of switch training is required, but luckily on Route 32, South of Violet, there are no leaf in the grass, which gives special attack units to both our Pokemon, which are otherwise quite difficult to get. Unknowns could be an option too in the Ruins of Alph, but they're weird and also give attack units, so not ideal. After a while, Gary just came up to anything like the Emperor, and this will be sufficient for the Sprout Tower. Now, although there are no wild Bellsprout in there, all the traders have the same amount of them, and Gary is able to tear through the entire place incredibly well. The Elder himself has a threat in the form of Booster, but it misses 2 hit doses in a row, so we can take it down. And the Bellsprouts are, of course, no match for our sentient pool of lava. After a bit more grinding and preparation for the gym, Gary learns Rock Throw, which is a fantastic move for our gym challenge, and I think he learned it before the cap. It's time for the Flying Type Violet City Gym. Gary ends up handling the trainers quite well, as Rock Throw is a 1-hit KO on most of their Pokemon, and even if they do hit us, they have a chance of being burned and lowering their own attack to his Flame Body limit. The only problem is Rock Throw is only 90% accuracy, so it did miss a few times. Gym leader Faulkner himself can be a big threat, and looking at our team, I'm a little bit worried. As I said, our best move, Rock Throw, is low accuracy, and his first pitching has Sand Attack too, which could set us up really poorly for his Pidgeotto. Thankfully, his pitching just goes for Tackle instead, and Rock Throw ends up 1-hit KOing him. Alrighty then, here comes Pidgeotto, hits him with a gust for a decent chunk, and then our Rock Throw does slightly less than half on it. Since I don't want to activate this motion if he does have one, I decided to Emperor here instead, after he hits us for 11 HP, and we get the burn. Oh man, he's super low on the red, but we could get KO'd from the range going with the Quillen, and the burn finishes him off with the smaller. There are ways that could have been made much worse, but we'll pull through for the win. Immediately after the battle, having reached level 14, Quillen evolves into a lava, a great reward. Along the way, you can gain the insane rock smack and are able to use it with the Shell Bell item, which is always helpful in technical early games. Using Cave itself is a massive challenge for our team, as there are a ton of rock and ground types along with Slowpoke, and we just got out with Fishing Roost too, which was quite difficult. Thankfully, we can avoid most trainers here though, but since they might have killed us and could put us above the next level cap, and we make it as safe. Upon reaching Azalea Town, we're tasked with clearing out the Slowpoke cave, and when we enter, Luigi's herd was all like, I will come back. Thankfully, the rocky grunts and close
Really?
Never at all happy again, but then I approach him and he's like, I'm working, don't bother me. Oh, Jesus, okay. It's time for our second gym, the fun type Azalea gym. I'm strolling in here all confident like, a fun type gym against a fire type team? We've got no chance. And at least among the trainers, I was right, although we really had to watch the level cap of level 17. After a B-Girl gave us a ton of XP, and Gary is already at high level 17, and Phil is at high 16, we then have to do a mandatory double battle. We could skip them by only using one Pokemon, but the way that the gym is set up, we have to then battle Bugsy with only Quillen. So I take them on, and thankfully we don't over-level on
High Pokemon programs are places to find people who want to enjoy Pokemon in the way that you do.
It's having fun.
Welcome back to Play Pokemon Trainers. We have great you and Kristen.
It's time for our second gym leader. Bugsy leads with a beastly level 17 Scyther, so I think we're Gary. We have 4 times super effective Rock Throw. He goes for Focus Energy right away, then we hit it with Rock Throw for about 2/3, although it's since Gary heals it to 2/3 health. It then uses Quick Attack, and because of the Focus Energy, it clips us down to just 7 HP. Uh-oh. It was looking like we're running into the red with another Rock Throw, and I don't want to activate a potion, so I used Ember instead to bring it to about 1/4, but no burn. I forced Twisted Quillen here, and thankfully his Quick Attack just crit. It then out-prioritizes us with Quick Attack again, and crits this time, but we survived on 4 HP to take it out with Ember. Holy, that was close. From here, his Metapod and Kakuna can easily be taken down with Embers. Alright, that was way crazier than I thought it was going to be, given that we had a clear type advantage, but we made it through for our second match. The challenge in Azalea Town is certainly not over yet, though, as our rival stops us as we try to leave. Unlike our first battle, his starter actually knows a water move now, and not only that, but it's evolved into a Crocodile, so I'm terrified for this one. He leads with a Ghastly, and I send out Gary first. He hits us with Beanbolt right away, and our Ember does a good amount on him, so we can take him out after the following turn when he just uses Spike. Here comes Crocodile, though, and this is where everything could easily go downhill. He immediately hits us with Water Gun to a 1/3, and I hit him with the arm. Sleep won't activate until the next turn, though, so I'm forced to switch to Quillen, who gets hit to about 2/3 by Water Gun before he falls asleep. Now, our move pools are terrible right now, and I know our only chance of outputting any damage.
Wow, this is guaranteed medium elite. So's this guy. Shit.
It's time to start hitting him with Leer instead, so when his defense while he's asleep. After the 3rd Leer, he wakes up, but just uses Scary Face, which doesn't affect us really with Quick Attack's priority. We hit him once, and still do very little, but he goes for Scary Face again. Our second Quick Attack does a good amount, and he keeps going for Scary Face, and our Shell Bell is helping us recover health. Our next Quick Attack should do it, but it survives on what must be 1 HP. I can't even see the damn bar, and I'm like, oh no, his torrent ability has been activated. And he indeed hits us with Water Gun, but thankfully no crit. We survive on 10 HP and can out-prioritize him on the next turn. Damn, that was close. Torrent was what I was trying to avoid that whole time. His last Pokemon is Zubat, and with both our Pokemon at terribly low health, I'm scared, and he indeed has speed, but his Supersonic misses. Ember brings him to the red after a burn, and now we can just Quick Attack it anyway to take him down. Unbelievable. That was a tough early game battle, that's for sure. After catching the Farfetch'd in the Ilex Forest, we not only get the Cutting Gem, but if you return back to the Charcoal Master's house after all the shenanigans, you'll never guess it, we're also given a Charcoal item too, which is perfect for us as it was Fire Move. Alright, is it just me, or is this incredibly creepy? In the middle of a dark forest, a girl in a kimono outfit starts talking about herself in the 3rd person. Slug was then like, I'll take care of you, baby. And she's like, ooh, baby, that's not the fun. Smooth, Gary. Smooth. With that, we arrive in Goldenrod City, and we have a problem. Both of our Pokemon are already at level 18, and the level cap in the next gym is 19, so we have to head straight to the gym after we explore the city. Alright, can we talk about this for a second? All the other name raiders in every other game, well, you might not even know they were name raiders. They're just a random person in a random building. But this guy, he's got his own damn tent in an urban landscape. Forget telling me what he thinks of Gary's name. He looks like he's going to exercise the demons out of him. With that, it's time for the infamous normal-type Goldenrod City gym. Now, unfortunately, we can only skip one trainer in here, but we do make it past them all pretty well, and end up at high level 19 on both Pokemon. Before the much-dreaded battle with Whitney, I decided to buy the Fire Blast TM and the Reflect TM to put on Quillen and Gary respectively, along with their Charcoal and Shell Bell items. body ability activates and lowers her attack. Nice. She's able to get us to right about half before we wake up, and our shell bell starts helping as we stand Emperor, and Whitney eventually heals her as she brings us down to 17 HP, at which point I decided to use Reflect as I wanted to last for when the milk tank comes out. We're then able to take her out with 13 HP remaining. Here comes the milk tank, and with such low health, this is terrifying. I know we have to switch into Krillin even with the Reflect up. She goes for Stomp on the switch, and it doesn't do too much at all now. Her second stomp brings us to about 2/3, and with the charcoal item, our Fire Blast does right about half, and then her next stomp proceeds to Split Gust and our Reflect phase. She gets us pushed off to just 14 HP, but thankfully Fire Blast is a good enough roll to take her down. We played that pretty well, but it still got quite scary towards the end. Thank God for Reflect. Now, we have been struggling with not over-leveling for a while since we have so few Pokemon, but leaving Goldenrod finally opens stuff up for us. Our next encounter is actually opened up to us by the Pokewalker, where we can access the rugged road after acquiring 50 watts, where we can catch a level 7 Ponyta. We name our chariot, and it ends up having a docile nature, which is neutral, and I'm totally fine with that. North of Goldenrod, we can also sneak past the National Park to Route 36, where we can find another crucial encounter, Rowling. Unfortunately, this is one where we can determine if we got the right abilities right away just by entering battle, and it turns out not to have Intimidate. That could literally determine the fate of the run right there. That's how important Intimidate is. But we'll press on. We catch it and we get it Milton, and it ends up having a low nature, plus attack, and minus defense. Plus attack is great, so I'll definitely take that. We survived the long trek to Exodus City, one of my favorite cities in Pokemon, and after we rescued the Kimono Girl at their studio, this guy says, I was supposed to be the hero. So much for getting close to a Kimono Girl. You know the words for you, but I'm not going to say it. In the Burn Tower, our rival actually prevents us from getting our next encounter since it's only available in the basement level, so we have to battle it first. If he actually uses Confuse Ray on us, after it survives with 1 HP, then we can take it out with another Flame Wheel from Chariot. In comes Crocodon. Since we're confused, I switch to Krillin, and after a while of spamming Leader while I use Scary Face, it seems it tends to match our non-attacking moves with its own. I actually allow it to hit us into the red so we can use a Blaze-boosted Flame Wheel, but it was a bigger risk than I thought as we're left with 5 HP. But now we can outspeed it with Quick Attack. Since we now have a couple more Pokemon on our team, the rest of his team is quite easily handled from here, especially since his new Magnemite is weak to fire. Now that we can access the basement level of the Burn Tower, we can find our 5th encounter of Magma. We catch one and nickname it Millennial, and Millennial ends up having a strong nature, plus mental defense, and minus attack. Based on its early move pool, we might actually need that attack stat early on, but it's not that otherwise, since Magma is mostly a special attacker. It's time for the Ghost type entry City Gym, and Millennial is able to do a great job since he has the Dark type speed attack move, and it's especially good since not only do we get XP for him, but all the Gastries and Hunters also do a special attack to use. Now, 40 is right up there with Whitney in terms of difficulty, and he's strapped with Mean Look, Curse, Hypnosis, etc., so I'm nervous for this battle. Before the battle, I bought the Light Screen PM and actually swapped to a Reflect Net for it since I know Gengar's Shadow Ball could absolutely destroy our entire team with it. Our trusty Link Gary is sent out first as 40 links with Gastly. It goes for Mean Look on the first turn to trap us, and I go for John since I know this Gastly can be trouble, and I do want an opportunity to set up Light Screen. Gastly then outspeeds and hits us with Grit and paralyzes us, and our Flame Body ability actually activates and burns it, which cancels out our Yawn. That was the absolute worst combination of things that could have happened. I now know that I need to go for Light Screen, and as I do, we'll use the Hiding Potion on Gastly. Oh man, he then uses Spite, and our next Ember combined with the Burn just barely let me take it out, meaning we wasted a turn of Light Screen, but we can take it out on next. Here comes Gengar as I expected, and with the Light Screen up, I'm feeling safe to stay in, but it still doesn't need to damage regardless, but at least he got the Yawn on him through paralysis. I'm forced to sit here, so I go into Millennial, who has the highest special defense on our team, and Shadow Ball only does about a quarter of the Light Screen, and Gengar falls asleep as our Light Screen fades. My counts tell me Fake Attack will do a bit less than half, but I know he has a Citrus Berry, and I don't want to bring it to the red after 2 turns and risk using a potion, so I go for Leer instead and hope for the 2-hit KO. Thankfully, this plan does work out as the Gengar stays asleep, and 2 Fake Attacks do the job even through his berry. That was a pretty safe strat. It was basically only if the Gengar woke up on the second turn that things could have gone south real quickly, and thankfully these did. Although we had a mess of a time with Gary Wood's Light Screen during Starlight. From there, his next Haunter is a 1-hit KO with Fake Attack, and his final Haunter got 1 hit on us, survived the Fake Attack, but then he took himself out with Curse, funnily enough. After reaching all my city, Jasper is up with a 6 Ampy and other machines and medicine, and then
Animals an extension, really. He's 35 years old, too. So he's still trucking away.
Now, before Chuck, I'm reminded of the weird level cap situation where Chuck's level cap is 31, Jasmine's is 35, but then Price's is 34, so we have to remain relatively lower than the actual cap. Realizing Chuck is going to be a terrifying threat with that polyrath, I decided to delay and go kill the Emperor so we can take on Jasmine instead. Okay, I'll be honest, I have no idea how to beat Chuck, and Jasmine just seems like an easier ordeal right now. Jasmine starts off her battle with a Magnemite, and I lead with Lava. Now, I was thinking, you know what, super effective stack flame wheel with the charcoal will definitely kill, and then we can avoid possibly missing Fire Blast and getting paralyzed by Thunder Wave, but her Magnemite survives one in the red and uses Thunder Wave to paralyze us nonetheless. Yikes. Thankfully, she just used the Hyper Potion, but then she preemptively switches into Felix, and we're paralyzed and can't move. She then uses Freeze to lower our defense, but we break through and connect a Fire Blast to KO it and her Magnemite comes back out and hits with Thunderbolt for big damage for 33 HP and we make it through paralysis, but our Fire Blast misses. Exactly what I was fearing the first time around. I forced the switch here so I go into Millennial, who tanks the Thunderbolt for 33 HP with a Fire Punch to take it out. Her second Magnemite suffers the same fate as the Magmar is slightly more powerful and faster.
Washington Capitals for Crossways destroyed Michigan.
Now back to Chuck.
Oh wow, they played his Vancouver down.
Just nothing. The Psychic TM is only available in Kanto or via the Pokewalker through a course that only unlocks if you transfer Jirachi into your game. Bad chance we can get that done. Ponyta only runs bounce at level 42, and we can't get the Sunny Day TM until later too, so we can insert. I'm starting to realize a major weakness on this team. We have no secondary types whatsoever, and our only one in the future will be Rock. We have absolutely no switches for ground or water moves, and all of our Pokemon have terrible coverage too. In a desperate attempt to at least power up our team a bit, I had over to the Pokeathlon. Now this is one of those crazy things about Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Firestones are ridiculously hard to find. Only in the post-game can you get one by winning the Bug Catching contest randomly with a chance to get the other stone instead. You can get one from Phil's grandfather, and with the Warm Beach Pokewalker course, which takes 5,000 steps and is only a 5% chance. In the main game, you can get one from School Kid Allen on Route 36 randomly if he calls you on the Pokegear, or from the Pokeathlon Dome on Tuesday Zone.
Wow, they swept Tampa, really? Okay. How's that feel?
Now why does this guy have to have a polyrath of all things? It's just taunting us at this point. After a ton of challenges and 8 total events, we get the 2,500 points required and use the Firestone to evolve Milton into a beastly Arcanine. With that, it's time to take on Chuck. Chuck leads with a Primate, and I lead with a newly evolved Milton, whose defenses are probably the best on the team at the moment. Slugma would have been great with Light Screen for Surge later on, but Primate was one to KO easily. Now the problem here is Primate has super effective Rock Slide on all of our Pokemon, but at least we have speed, and I was hoping Firefang might at least get a flinch or something, and we actually get the burn on our first attack, and a flinch. What in the world? Honestly, I don't even think I knew that was possible. I have never seen that. I knew the Fang moves, of course, had a chance to flinch and a chance for status, but I didn't know they could occur concurrently. Unreal. That Hyper Potion's in, but we can take it down in 2 more. In comes the thing I'm most scared of, Poliwrath. Now, ironically enough, our best move on Arcanine against it is actually Fire Fang, especially with the flinch and the burn chances, so I go for it. It does effectively nothing, and Poliwrath slams us with a Surf down to 43 HP. I literally have nothing else that I can do besides hope for the flinch from here, but we don't get it. But his Poliwrath goes for Hypnosis and misses. Realizing the AI sometimes makes weird decisions when we're at low health, I go for Fire. Firefang again, nothing happens again, and its Citrus Fairy activates, but it goes for Hypnosis and lands this time. Not wanting to just straight up sack Milton, I switch into Millennial, and Poliwrath actually went for Focus Punch here, and Millennial gets slammed all the way to 12 HP, but our Flame Body ability activates and burns him. Now that his attack is lower, we can hope that he goes for it again, since Millennial is also at low health, and he does, and we switched into Gary. His attack is lower, but Gary still gets brought to just 20 HP. Honestly, in a way, I was kind of thinking about sacking Gary there if we had to, so we could come in and get big damage off on Polyrath with an outspeed, but he actually survived. I'm stuck here now, so I try a desperate bid to get a light screen off, and our Quick Claw activates to make it possible, then Polyrath hits a hypnosis. Man, oh man, with light screen up, I switch it to Chariot, but Polyrath just barely doesn't kill, but gets the flinch, and Polyrath goes down to the burr. What in the world even just happened? He wasn't going for Focus Punch on that last turn, but it could have been Hypnosis since he tends not to use Surf at low health ranges for some reason, but who knows. Our team got absolutely smashed in that battle, but somehow we made it through with no deaths, which I was not expecting at all. In fact, I even played as though we were going to stack Pokemon too, but wow, 6 badges down. Now that Dale has returned to Goldenrod City, we can go talk to him and receive a gift, which is actually going to be our 6th and final possible encounter at Eevee. I named the Eevee's Kindle, and it has a 90 nature, plus speed and minus special defense. Plus speed on a future Flareon is great, so I'll take it. Because it's a normal type, we're not going to send it into battle yet, and we haven't yet acquired another Firestone, but we'll be able to resolve its low level shortly. After punching a shiny Gyarados in the nose, we can pick up the choice specs from above the Lake of Rage, and we also encounter Raikou on the way back. Encountering legendaries randomly always scares the hell out of me. Since we picked up the red scale, we can return it to Mr. Pokemon and change the experience share, which will help us to not over-level for our next gym, and can be put on food to start getting us some levels. After working with Lex to take on Team Rocket and their Mahogany Town babies and mercilessly mass slaughtering an Electro, it's time for the Mahogany Gym. Now, as an Ice-type gym, one would imagine this wouldn't be too much of a challenge against a fire team, but there are several water and ice Pokemon in here, like Cloyster and Dugong, which can be a bit troublesome. Now, Crisis Queen is quite interesting, because even though we use the Ice Gym Leader, all 3 of these Pokemon have a super effective timing against them. Leads with a Seal, and I send in Milky first. I go for Bites for some neutral damage, which does less than half, then Seal goes for Hail, which, since it's not an Ice type, also hurts it. However, our next Bite barely does kill, and it uses Rest to heal. It stays asleep over the next 2 turns, though, which gives us an opportunity to take it down now that it gets hit by its own Hail. Thanks, Bryce. It comes Pilot's Wide next, which is actually a bit of a threat for us with its ground and Ice type. I go for super effective Staff Fire Fang, and it misses, and he hits us with Mud Bomb all the way to 19 HP. That was a really unfortunate miss. We could have gotten massive damage off, along with possibly a flinch and or burn. I switch into Quillet here, and he misses Ice Fang thankfully, but then our Fire Blast misses. Oh, the Fire Fang miss I can maybe understand, since it does have the snow capability in the Hail, but the Hail stops for that Fire Blast. He then reactivates the Hail, and I'm like, well, guess I have to go for Flame Wheel now, and it does less than half before he hits us with Mud Bomb to the red, and it's just 12 HP after the Hail there. I force the switch here, so I go to Chariot, and now this Power Slide misses its Mud Bomb. Serves you right. From here, Flame Wheel puts it super low in the red, and its Citrus Berry activates, afterwards he hits us with a Mud Bomb for less than a quarter after Hail, but then our next Flame Wheel gets 6 damage. It has his final Pokemon, Dugong, and it actually doesn't have a water move, so I can switch his Millennial relatively safely. Now, if I'm honest, I don't even want to narrate what happened here. Basically, over 5 minutes elapsed with just Millennial fighting this thing, because with resistance moves, Mario has breath and escapes on, so a combination of his Shoot Ray and Quick Attack tipped it down slowly until it was his breath, and Millennial eventually got 2 more HP, slow points, switching to Gary. I tried going for HP power 5 times, but never got the stat boost, so I put up the light screen on the rest turn and switched to the Chariot so I could take it down with Stomp after being brought to just 13 HP. The Dugong alone took about 10 minutes, which is crazy. Who'd have thought an Ice-type gym would be so difficult for us? After obtaining our 7th badge, it's time to stop the invasion of the radio tower, and damn, man, how badass do we look in a rocket uniform with an Arcanine beside us? Alright, I'm performing an undercover operation against this criminal invasion of one of the most important buildings in the country, and this is the scariest thing I've seen here. Ugh. We make our way to the director and learn that he was in fact not the director, and we have to battle Petrol. Now, Petrol's team is just disgusting. 5 toppings with self-destruct and a weasel with explosion. This is a massively risky battle, so I decided to get run in there with Flamago with the choice specs on, so I can Fire Blast, 1-hit KO all of them. The first one goes down successfully, and then he sends out Weezing, and we miss our 2nd Fire Blast. Are you kidding me? Yeah, the Weezing uses Smoke Screen to lower our accuracy, but I can't do anything else, and we repeatedly miss Fire Blast until we're brought in 2 HP with a crit. Holy shit. I have to switch here, so I go to Milton and a few Fire Fangs to the job. The next topic gets hit hard by Fire Fang, but forces survive on just one singular HP. Now, last time we only moved first because of the quick draw, so here I have to switch again. This time it's a chariot, and he misses his tackle so we can hit him with flame wheel, but he just barely survived with the sliver and goes for self-destruct, which immediately KOs him. I have no worries. From here, I have to go into Krillin's Fire Blast for the 1 KO since everything else is either dead or seriously hurt, and ready to finish him off. And that chariot boss was so incredibly unfortunate. Our first death is on the board. Seriously, who in the world programmed Petro's team? I just want to talk. Our next battle with Silver goes off relatively smoothly since we now have light screen on Slugma, which helps me throw out Peter's water gun and super effective moves against every other one of his Pokemon too. After defeating Archer, who was quite manageable since he mainly has fellow fire types, we made it through the Ice Cave, which is one of my favorite places in the franchise, and we arrived in Blackthorn City. Here we can finally hit up the Moon Tutor where we can escape to Heartscale and Arcanine Thunder Fang. While grinding up to the next gym, which has a bit of a level bump, Gary the Slugma ends up evolving into a Magcargo, Quillen the Quilava ends up evolving into Typhlosion, and we also got a second Firestone from the Allen during our Ice Town excursion, so we can finally evolve our EV into Aquarium. Arcanine also learned to use speed, and we finally got some decent fire moves as Magmar, Typhlosion, and Magcargo all learned Lava Flute, which is a special 8-base power move with a chance to burn. It's time for the 8th and final gym, the Dragon-type Blackthorn gym. Claire is a massive threat, especially with Kingdra, which not only has super effective Hydro Pump against our entire team, but also 4 times resist our staff moves. Yikes. We shouldn't really think of a bigger threat. I also checked our 8 powers just in case, and it turns out the only useful one with Magcargo is Dragon, but Magcargo just so happens to be our one Pokemon with 4 times water, so it's not viable. Great. While spending literally an hour strategizing for the battle and playing out possible scenarios in my head,